Breaking at this hour, one lane of I-10 westbound back open. This after a deadly multi-vehicle crash had it shut down for hours.
Yeah, crews clearing the wreckage, troopers investigating the early morning crash, had drivers in gridlock or searching for alternate routes to get to where they were going.
We have live team coverage for you. Our chief meteorologist Jason Smith tracking the traffic conditions. Toy Thornton is live alongside one of the roads, heavily congested right now at this hour.
Yeah, but we want to start with our Hal Sherrick and how we know now the name of that victim, 50-year-old Rodney Plemons of Loxley.
That's right, just a tragic accident this morning. Local driver, as you mentioned, Rodney Plemons, lost his life. Since that accident this morning, as you mentioned, it's been quite a traffic nightmare, to be honest with you, for a lot of drivers. That's been from the Eastern Shore back to Loxley, having to divert to Highway 90, Highway 31. I'm right here, as you can see now, probably guessed, I'm at I-10, just a little bit to the east of that accident site, and I'm gonna step out of the way. As you can see, this scene, this interstate has been opened back up, one lane of traffic only. So right here, I'm just a little bit to the west of the Malbus exit. So you've got two lanes trying to come back to one lane to pass that accident site. And so there are a few backups still here on the interstate, but the good news is that it is now opened up after being closed all day long. Now, I do want to mention that the driver there, Mr. Plemons, what police tell me is that that load he was carrying was treated lumber coming from the Everwood Treatment Company, which is on Highway 31. And police also tell me that when Plemons hit the back of that other 18-wheeler, they believe he died instantly. This all began with an earlier accident involving three vehicles shortly before 7 a.m. That wreck backed up westbound interstate traffic between Loxley and Daphne. Police tell me at least one of those drivers was injured and life-flighted to the hospital. As traffic came to a standstill, the second accident happened in which Plemons was killed.
It was a bad impact, and yes, I don't believe he suffered.
Accident investigators spent most of the day out on the interstate mapping out the accident and trying to get the scene cleared up for traffic. In the meantime, drivers from Loxley to the Eastern Shore have experienced delays. The Baldwin County Board of Education sent out a text notice to parents this afternoon telling them to expect bus delays due to the accident. Daphne PD is handling the investigation and says they appreciate the public's patience.
People have been very good, and people have been patient, and once they've kind of found out what's been going on, you know, I think people understand, and you know, we're doing our best to keep people moving, although you might not be moving as fast as you want to and getting where you need to go. Unfortunately, it just takes a long time to get these things investigated and then cleaned up.
Yeah, once again, I'm at I-10. You can see the westbound lanes behind me. One lane is open, but traffic is still very slow, and you're still going to experience quite a few backups on those alternate routes, so just be patient. Reporting live from Baldwin County, Hal Sherrick, Fox 10 News.
And the closing affecting more than just the interstate. Other main streets around Baldwin County seeing major backups as well. Our Toy Thornton joining us live along one of those roads with a look. Toy?
Well, Lenise, things are looking pretty smoothly here now. We are at the intersection of Highway 31 and Highway 181. Going to step to the side so you can take a look. This is the traffic sort of backed up right now in this area. This is Highway 181 that you're looking at. Obviously, people coming from I-10 diverting this way to get onto Highway 31 so they can go through Spanish Fort. And so several people doing this have this in mind today. As we were coming up here, we rode up Highway 31 through Spanish Fort to get to where we are now, and we did see several people diverting through Timber Creek neighborhood off of Highway 31, trying to stay away from this traffic. But I will say over the past 15 to 30 minutes or so, 15 to 20 minutes rather or so, we've started to see this traffic kind of loosen up in certain places. So it's, you know, at some point, one point it'll be a lot of traffic, and then the next point it'll be a little loose here. Right now we see a lot of traffic, and of course we're expecting that to really start to pick up more at 5 o'clock as people start to get off of work and start to pick up their children from daycare and sports activities. Of course, we'll keep following this, but for now, reporting live in Spanish Fort, Toy Thornton, Fox 10 News.
Okay, Toy, thank you very much. As you can see right now from our live cam shot over I-10, one lane is now open westbound, but traffic still backed up. Obviously very, very slow going right now.